I wanted to ask you about Kotodama because again, it's something I know that you're very strong on, and it's something I've always struggled to relate to, really. So how did you find it, and what do you find to be the benefits?
Chiba Sensei arranged for a Zen priest to come over, and we called him Osha-san. His name was Hogan. And I became very, very good friends with him. I stayed at his monastery in Japan. And part of the process of Zen at the time with him was chanting some of the sutras. And when I was chanting by myself, I found myself sometimes entering an altered state of consciousness, and I would start to chant in a different way altogether, and incredible flows of energy would be hitting me and flowing through me, and it just started off like that. So through a little bit of trial and error, and also chanting in an altered state of consciousness, I have evolved a program of Kotodama chanting, which includes sutras, but also single sounds, single tones. And the benefits are many, really. For a start, there's your breathing from your tanden, chanting from your tanden, toning from your tanden. And I think that scientifically, scientists are saying that everything is created by vibration and sound. And I'm believing this more and more. And I've had a lot of terrific experiences through chanting. Also, sometimes chanting, I have gone into Kundalini states where there's been terrific flows of energy, and in one case left me crying. To tell you the truth. I think it can be very, very important indeed. For instance, there are some sounds that really would nauseate you. There are sonic weapons which can kill you. And at the opposite end of the spectrum, there are beautiful sounds that make you feel calm, make you feel happy. And when you're toning these sounds, then each level of consciousness has its own sound. Each organ in your body has its own sound. Each thought has its own sound. And that's my practice.
How does that translate actually into your practice on the mat? Is it something that you can draw on and provide inspiration and energy when you're on the mat?
Yes, I would say so. And if I, like lots of other teachers, excuse me, for instance, will find themselves as executing a technique as well as breathing out, making strange sounds. The one I usually make is a zoo, and that sound is supposed to represent harmony between yourself and your surroundings and other creatures, beings, people around you. So by toning as you move, you create a harmony that is more than physical, which is emotional.
I'm right in thinking that Kotodama is actually sort of kind of a part of the structure of your teaching, isn't it? It's a regular feature.
We have Kotodama classes, but I don't actually teach Kotodama as such in a regular class. I see Kotodama as a kind of all-embracing science. For instance, a baby crying, someone screaming after hitting their thumb with a hammer. It's all Kotodama. It's all making the sound that fits the situation, for instance. But I don't actually teach Kotodama as such during lessons. We have separate classes for that.